Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know by now, my name is Angel.lenise, and on this channel we talk all things healing, self-improvement. So get whatever you need to get, and let's hop into this video. Woo! Welcome back. Hello. Like, I need a round of applause. Hi, welcome back. Oh my god, I'm so smiley and shy because I haven't been on here in a couple of months. Life hit your girl full 360. I am now ready to hop back into this mentally confident and well rested. I wanted my little comeback video to be a self-help video, but I also just wanted to say how much I appreciate God, because without God I would not be right here where I am. I've had to cry my way through and pray my way through, and I am back and I'm ready to go, ready to take this on again, because I don't care how many times I fall off. I'm not gonna stop until I'm okay. With that being said, today's video is, you probably see by the title, this is more so of a video that's geared towards feminine energy, using yourself in certain situations, and more so targeting women. I feel like eventually my channel will turn into that. Although I want healing to be for everyone, this particular video will probably lean more towards feminine healing and being soft and choosing yourself and all of that. Let's go ahead and get started. I have notes as always, because I don't want to get sidetracked. I will talk your head off. So let's go ahead. Let's get into this first topic: choosing yourself. Oh my gosh, I feel like people talk about this enough, because if you stay on self-help TikTok, people do talk about this. It does not get enough coverage, because choosing yourself is not freaking easy. I don't care how easy people make it seem. If you have grown up and you always been a people pleaser, it's extra hard. Choosing yourself would be, instead of staying in that toxic relationship that you know you don't need to be in, getting out of that. If you know you have toxic friends that you know that are Eeyores or Debbie Downers that's not getting you nowhere, having to choose yourself and cut them friends off. I had to learn how to do that the hard way, because when I was younger, of course, like 18, 19, 20, I had no cares in the world. I could cut you off and pretend like you didn't exist. But emotionally, I still had that tie. I still had that connection. And I think as an adult, learning how to choose yourself and detach, you really have to do the real work on cutting that cord and cutting, you know, that detachment when you realize that it's not healthy for you anymore. And I want to talk about that because at these few months that I haven't been here on YouTube posting on my channel, I've had to go through that with connections, with pretty much a lot of stuff. I'm gonna give some tips on how to cope with choosing yourself. It is lonely. The first thing I have is that choosing yourself is going to automatically bring you back to your divine feminine, and that is where you want to be. Okay, that is the state of flow you want to be in as a woman when you are self-healing, when you're on a healing journey. If you aren't used to choosing yourself, again, as you do it, you get used to it. If you're wanting to be more soft and be more feminine, even with yourself, choosing yourself in hard situations is going to basically boost you on up there to where you need to be. Staying away from that toxic family member, getting away from that toxic job, removing yourself from disagreements, situations, environments that are no longer serving you, and knowing that you did the right thing and trusting within yourself that you did the right thing. You're able to go to sleep at night knowing that you did the right thing. I have in my notes on why it's important, but I'm gonna go off the heart on why it's important. Growing up, even for me, I felt a lot of times I was unheard and overlooked because I was something to deal with. And as a child, losing my parents at a young age, I was just pretty much put on anybody and placed on anybody. So I grew up a people pleaser. I wanted to please. I didn't want to look like the problem child, or the child that didn't make it, or the child that had issues. I was automatically in people pleasing modes with my friends, with my family, with pretty much everybody that I met, anybody around me. I had to grow up and learn that No, you actually have free will. That is a thing. You can do whatever you want to in life. You could go down any path you want to. And if people who love you and support you are going to be with you, they're going to be with you. And the ones who aren't. Choosing yourself is important because you want to be happy and content with yourself. And that is before you are able to feel things with your family, feel things, within a relationship. You can't do anything if you aren't even happy with who you are as a person. That will and can project on the other people, and you just don't want that going on. We hear all the time this soft life thing, whatever, and I feel like the soft life thing has become to where people think, okay, living a soft life is being able to go get luxury facials and go out to brunch and go on these trips, but what people are skipping over is the emotional work that you have to do in order to even get to that. Because a lot of people who are posting that online, we don't know if they're genuinely happy or not. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And I feel like people skip over the healing part. That's why I'm about to give you some tips on how to cope while you're choosing yourself. The first thing is to make sure that you are praying and that you are somehow connecting with God, spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, okay? You need some type of out of the 3D world connection, because that is going to be your main support. Your main support is going to be God, your ancestors that watch over you, that have passed on, your spirit team, the people who are rooting for you and protecting you. The second thing is I feel like you need to keep yourself busy, yes, but don't overwork yourself, because again, we're learning to choose ourselves to be more gentle. So even if it's coloring, even if it's gardening, y'all, I'm country. Gardening, even if it's doing a little retail therapy, going to get a coffee, going on a hot girl walk, going to the gym, going to do whatever you want to do. Keep your mind busy, because you're not going to be thinking about who you cut off last week, yesterday, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And even if you do, at the end of the day, it won't make you depressed to the point to where you don't want to do anything or get out of the bed, okay? So keep your mind busy, keep your day busy, or, if you do have a day where you're like, I'm not going to do anything today, I'm just going to lay down, watch a movie, stay in the house, chill, have that planned out. Have some cute cozy pajamas to put on, get your wine, get your popcorn, whatever you need, and turn your movie on, and try not to think about it a lot of times, because it can be lonely. It really can. Most of the times, if we're preoccupied, we're not really thinking about it. The third thing is to journal and realize your feelings. Journal and be aware of your feelings. Feel the feels and let them go. If you suppress them, they're going to come up later and you're going to have to deal with them, and you don't want to do that. So go ahead, feel the feels. Understand you are human. You are okay to feel these feelings, but at the end of the day, you had to choose yourself. I think people forget that when you're on the right path, the people that are supposed to be in your circle are going to come towards you no matter what. These people that you're having to isolate yourself from right now, you outgrown those people, and that is okay. It's okay to move on, because you're going to meet a million more amazing people. Life doesn't just have to stop here. Me personally, I had to learn that, it's okay to let things go and detach from things. It doesn't mean it's going to be the end of the world. If you want different, you have to act and move different. You have to physically do the work. And that's what I've been having to teach myself over and over again. I have to physically do the work. I can't expect things to just happen. I can't expect everything to be easy, because what am I learning from things being easy? I'm not learning anything from that. Choosing yourself will be good, because you're going to be content. You're going to be confident. You won't be insecure. You'll be ready to go into that relationship. You'll be ready to go into that job interview. You'll be ready to do that business deal. You'll be ready. You won't feel delayed. You won't feel like you aren't good enough. And choosing yourself doesn't mean, again, that you are weak. Choosing yourself sets you up for success. People want to talk to a confident person. People want to be around confident people. People want to be around people who respect themselves, because that does go a long way, believe it or not. I mean, somebody can smell it off of you if you don't respect yourself. And especially, I think as women, we need to learn when to say no. We need to learn when to wrap it up, okay? Wrap the situation up if we've been in it way too long. We need to learn how to move on and choose ourselves. We really, really do. We don't deserve to be crying on the internet over TikTok over one minor life inconvenience because one guy decided to stop talking to us or we got ghosted on a date. It is not the end of the world. We have so much more life to live. While it's okay to feel those feelings, yes, feel the feels, you're human, but you shouldn't be depressed about it. We shouldn't be stuck in bed about it. Get up, keep it moving, take care of yourself, girl, because you do deserve to heal. And I really hope this video helps somebody out there, child, because that's what I've been going through, believe it or not. It hit me, and the way that it hit me was sad. Like, I've had to detach from so many things and switch so many things around, but in the end of it all, I feel better because I'm back on here and I'm ready to go at it full force. So thank y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I will be posting soon again this week. Just look out for me. Bye. Peace, y'all.